Hey guys, this video will show you how to build your bibliography using Noodle Tools and how to export your bibliography into your essay. So let's say I'm using this website, procon.org. It's one of our library resources that will give me reliable information. So if I'm going to use this page as one of my sources, because it has information about, in this case, school uniforms, pros and cons for it. I can just scroll down to the bottom of the page and I'll see something that says cite this page. So when I click on that, it will bring up a box with all these different options for citing my source. For this, we're using MLA format. So I can just go ahead and copy that source, and then I can go into Noodle Tools. Once I'm in Noodle Tools, I'll open my project, and it'll bring me to this dashboard. I don't need to do anything on this dashboard. I'm just going to go to Sources right here in the top middle. Now you'll see I already have sources in here. It's not exactly on school uniforms, but it'll show you what it looks like when you have multiple sources. So if I'm adding a new citation, I'll click Create New Citation. I got it from a website that happened to be a web page. Okay. And I don't need to mess with any of these boxes down here because I already have my full citation copied. So I will click on Copy and Paste a Citation. I'll go into this box. I will paste in my citation. I will go down to the bottom and click Save and Add Annotation. So when I'm adding an annotation, there's two things I want to do. First, I want to talk about why the source is reliable. So I can start by saying this source is reliable because, and now I'm going to go back and check my source, okay? And usually when I'm figuring out if a source is reliable, I want to see what the whole site is about. So I'll usually find the About section of the website. For this it says About Us. When I click on it, they have a little overview of what the source is. So it says it was founded on July 12, 2004. Procon.org is the country's leading source for pro, con, and related research on controversial issues. So right there, that's telling me that it's the country's leading source, which tells me right away it's reliable. Okay? It also says they use professional researchers and rigorous editorial standards to explore more than 70 controversial issues, from gun control and death penalty to illegal immigration and alternative energy. So I can go ahead and go back to my annotation and say it is the country's leading source of pro-con issues. So that's going to be good enough. Then I also have to add what information I got from it. So the information I got from this source is, and I used it to get facts about the benefits of school uniforms. So once I have my annotation, I can click Save and Close. And now it will pop up as procon.org, school uniforms, procon.org. So when I am citing this in my essay, in my citation, since this is an institutional author and it's not one person, I will give credit to procon.org in my in-text citations. So when I have my entire bibliography done and I'm done doing my research, I will go to this box that says print/export. And in the drop down, it says print/export to Google Docs. And when I click on that, it takes a little bit to load. But it will spit out my works cited page, my bibliography. Okay? So now all I have to do is add this to my essay. So I'm going to select the whole thing. I will copy it. I'll go to my essay, go all the way down to the bottom, and I will paste my bibliography right there. So now it is right there at the bottom of my essay. So that's how you get your bibliography built and exported into your essay.